One of the most common situations that we have here at Arch Legacy is when a family calls in and they're like, oh, we just have a simple estate. We meet with them and we find out that they actually have a blended family. We end up doing what's called a blended family buyout. The main things that we want to think of when we're thinking about a blended family are making sure that the spouse is taken care of, the biological kids are taken care of, the step kids are taken care of, and that after you pass away, nothing can be changed so that then your kids end up not getting something even though it was originally in your plan. I think a lot of the times when people tell me they just want a simple will because it will be really straightforward, they're putting all of their trust and faith in their spouse to not then change it all after you pass away. Because I live in the real world and I do this for a living, I hear these stories all the time. So we want to make sure that in a blended family situation, everybody is taken care of and nothing can be changed after the passing of the first spouse. So oftentimes we do this with what we call a blended family buyout. We may use life insurance to go ahead and give a gift to your kids after the passing of just you, even if your spouse is still alive. We might divide assets up, or we may do what's called a family marital trust so that we can actually leave your spouse all of the assets as long as they're alive, but they are in an irrevocable trust and ultimately they will end up with your kids after you've passed away. So there's lots of options, and again, it's totally going to depend on what your blended family situation looks like. But just remember that even if you feel like you have a very functional, simple family, if it's blended, there may be more complexity to it that a will is never going to be able to handle, and that's when a revocable living trust comes into play.